Day 135. That little campsite worked out real well. I'm going to Doc Campbell's. I'm only like 4 miles away. I thought I was like 7. So I was so busy trying to calculate out of the Gila, I didn't calculate this very well. But that's good. I'm gonna get there. Obviously, I'm leaving at 9, but I might just stay there today. They've got like hot springs, and there might be food, and we're just gonna take a look. Yeah, the dwellings are closed, no getting in, but they've got some pictographs along the way here that we can see that are open. I'm not gonna stay on this, just pause. This is all about the area and all the dwellings. There's stuff on the ground as well. I'm not going to go through all, we're going to read all this. I'm reading it, but kind of gives you an idea. This West Fork Archaeological Site, which is right here at, these aren't the dwellings, it's on the back side. You can't see. But it's worth a Google. It's pretty interesting. I'll hit these. You can pause them if you like. Doc Campbell's Post, homemade ice cream, coffee, sandwiches, cold drinks. Yeah, I think this is it, but I don't think they're open yet. I think we can camp across the street. This is the camping. Already a couple of CDT hikers this morning that are obviously had the same idea, Nero. All right, it's 1 o'clock-ish, I guess. 1:15. Just had a pizza. You didn't see that. Ice cream and Coke, I think. And now we'll go back over here across the street to the campground and take a shower, and then come back over here and continue to eat and do laundry. The two other hikers, I know them. But I mean, that's not a big surprise, but I know them from the beginning. Last time I saw them was at the Looking Glass Hostel at Glacier. So you just never know who's around. Not many campers, like not campers, but RVs. Got some goats. It's a little late in the season. Gonna take my shower. Food first, shower second. That campground I got to last night, that was the water source. And all those spigots are locked because it's just too cold. I'm just too late in the season. I'm missing it by like 3 days always. RV park horses. There's no gate on this thing. You just run away with it. I think they know better. That was one of the best showers I've had on trail. Let's see the other way now. This place is nice. Impeccably clean. There's the hot springs around here, so you're actually getting water. The water is, the hot water is from the hot springs. It is super silky soft. Lasts forever. I'm the only one, well, other than the other hikers. I'm the only one in the shower. That was great. I think I want to live here. Day 136, 9 a.m. and I'm just now leaving. Super cold, and I guess that's going to be the routine the rest of the way out. Until that sun hits my tent, I'm not moving. So we're 38 miles, I think, from Silver City, so we're headed there. There's a couple ways you can go. One is the road. It's a road walk, but it's supposed to be really pretty and more water on it. So that's what we're going to do. I think it shaves a couple miles. A few of the people that you've seen, ones that you just saw in a few videos back in the Pie Town, Weatherman and Rocket, they did the road. They said it was really good, and they're both solid. I might, it's 38. I might do 2 good, decent, okay days, and then just 4 or 5 miles in and spend all day in Silver City. I gotta load up videos for you guys. There's no internet. This is Doc Martens. Great stay, great people, but weak internet. I can't load anything. I haven't been able to load anything in a while. Pause your stuff, pause your stuff. I knew I had a big climb right out of the gate today, which is like I like to do it at the beginning of the day, not at the end. But man, I know it doesn't look like it on the screen, but man, I'm going up, 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 up with no relief. I do like the views though. Okay, so a lot's happened. All good. That was the last couple of miles up that uphill. A couple people, well actually first of all, there's a couple, but they had 2 cars. I don't know what that was. But they stopped, they said, hey, you want to ride up this hill? And I thought, well, I've seen everything. And the Gila owes me a couple of miles from the bailout, so yeah, I'll take that. So I actually picked up like 4 miles. So I've been coming down pretty fast. Most of this downhill has been, it was kind of flat a little bit, but then it's kind of the odd down where it's like you're almost falling down. So it's like it's easier to just kind of lightly jog. But anyway, those two, they're section hikers, and they're from Colorado. They did the Gila. They were in the Gila they did like the whole West Fork Trail, which the CDT piggybacks on a little bit. comes the car, hold on. Anyway, but they've been out for 10 days. And they were like, we were through the Gila. I go, yeah, I was in the Gila. He goes, that was the worst. The moon was so cold. We're so tired. They're like, we're just beat, man. We're beat. He goes, we met some CDT hikers. We thought maybe you're CDT. I go, yeah. He goes, yeah. So we thought we'd at least bump you up to the top of this hill. I said, thank you. They were super cool. That was super nice. Saved me a little bit of time since I'm so slow in the morning getting out of that cold tent. I got another couple miles till I get down to a junction where I got to turn. I guess it was closer to about 3 miles to get down here, maybe a little over. Miscalculated that. The Log Cabin Restaurant. Pizza, wings, sandwiches, etc. Ice cold beer. 17 miles. So lame. And I looked and I get, oh, there's a sign right there. Here's the intersection I'm going for. Taking a lunch down here too. I also got a little trail magic from my ride. Today is working out. This is a good information board. It's Pio Creek Valley. This is the Gila Hot Springs we know. That's where we were just at, basically, at Doc Campbell's and stuff. It's all right there. Up by the cliff dwellings was Geronimo's birthplace, which we don't get to see either because it's part of that deal. Although I'm from a town called Lawton, Oklahoma, which is where Geronimo's grave is. I've been there a lot. One cool thing is, and we'll get there tomorrow, is we'll get down to Pinos Altos. That's a gold mining settlement. Has some historic structures, including the Hearst Church, Opera House, Fort Cobre, Courthouse, Jail, and the Buckhorn Saloon, which I believe the Buckhorn Saloon is open. So we might grab a burger in there. I'm only like a mile in. This uphill's worse than the first one. Still climbing. All right, still climbing, but got a little trail magic. See the truck back there? That's a hiker named Tripod. He is a Triple Crowner. A little bit famous. He has no social media presence, but he's always hiking with famous people. Well, famous through hiking people. I think his girlfriend is on the CDT. She's behind me. So he's just out goofing and doing trail magic. So he saw me and pulled over, gave me a little extra water, gave me some Little Debbie's Christmas tree. That was a good trail magic. But we hung out and talked for about 25 minutes. It's good to officially meet a good guy. Except for all this climbing, today has been awesome. I had like 3.5 miles of just crazy flat straight road. I just flew down that. Picked up a little time. We're still a couple miles away. It's starting to get a little late. But from our ideal destination. Hopefully, campground's pretty good. I think it's like a campground for like, regular people. I think this is it. Maybe. I thought it'd be like more of a thing. But I think this is gonna be it. The main road's right there. That's where we pulled in and kind of walked around. It's all kind of about the same. I think this spot right here, this flat spot, it's gonna be about as good as it gets. East is right here, so hopefully we can get some sunlight early. We're 1,500 feet higher than we were last night. And last night was pretty cold. So what am I gonna do? This is it. I'll see you guys in the morning.